Here we are outside. Everything is off. Got my one open air rig full of 3080s and 3080 Ti's. I think there's a couple 3070s on there too. Might be a 3070 Founders Edition. I think that's what that is. Got my workstation monitor. 3 server cases here. I don't know if you need it or not, but I would just put a stick between this one so that if it gets hot, less air transfer, heat transfer between them. Get a little bit of air in between them there. Extra parts. So what I'm doing out here is I'm going to be pulling the hard drive out of all of these and reflashing it to get rid of that crap that's on there, like the different wallets. And then I will be setting up super strong passwords on them to make sure that nobody gets in them anymore. I will just kind of run through and show you guys what I'm doing. I'm not sure if this will be a 100% fix so far, but on my other computers I've done that with, it's been so far so good. So hopefully after I do these few steps, these ones will be good to go. I'm going to leave, this is you can see here, all EVGAs 5x3060, 3x3060 Ti. So this one's going to be off. And then these big 3080 ones will be on, probably running Kaspa again. And then I've got a 8x6700 XT. That one will stay on because that one's super efficient. And then this other one's just like some random cards. That will be off. But that's what I'm going to be working on right away here. I've reflashed I got downloaded a brand new updated version of Hive OS. This is 0.6-219 stable. And then sometimes you can't find it if you go onto your file system. So I'm going to come down here to Hive, right click that, change drive letter and paths. You just have to hit add, assign whatever. There you go. Now you can grab it. So we go here in the Hive folder, under here, VNC password. So open this file here. You can either delete this or put in whatever password you want. So we can just put this. This isn't what I'm actually going to use, but you can do this. Close that, save it, download your rig, and then we're going to go into the Hive and check it out there. In Hive here, I'm going to click up here, worker options. I clicked on maintenance mode, apply. You can see here my rigs. I'm not sure if maintenance mode is required or not, but I'm putting the rigs in maintenance mode anyways before I turn them on, just in case. That way it could they won't be mining and there might be a little bit less access to them. So this is the rig we're working on right now, and it is in maintenance mode. It has a new flash on the SSD, and I'm going to boot that thing up and then update it and then run a password change on it. So what you're going to want to do is go into your run command setting up here, click that, type in hive-passwd space SET, and then you set your password. Set, we'll just do this is my password. Hit enter. Okay, let that do its thing. Click on it, just check. And then you can see here, Hive password set. This is my password. VNC password changed successfully. User password changed successfully. So the passwords are changed, and then we're not on the latest here. So I want to just update to the latest version. Force reset, reboot after complete, and hit upgrade. This rig is going to upgrade and reboot, and it should have everything good to go. And then I'm going to run it and let it go. So this is what I did for some other rigs, and they've been up for several days now with no issues. And I also updated the firmware on my router just in case. You never know. Always keep that stuff up to date. And that's what I'm doing. So if any of you guys are running Hive, make sure that you run this Hive password set. You got to do that because I think that might be how they were getting in there. And it's not good. It's a very easy thing to close, and I think they're just running bots that just check for default passwords. I remember setting some of this way back in the day, but then for whatever reason I forgot on some new rigs, and I just haven't been doing it
I'm going to be honest, every time I've made some new rigs here, I haven't been setting this. So this is something that's going to be on my to-do list every single time I start up a new rig. So I will check up on this again in a few days here and let you all know if it's been working or not. But so far, so good. I will get my rigs back under my control. I've got a lot more drives to flash, a lot more computers to do. And then moving forward, every single computer I have is going to have this done on it. Hope you get something out of this. Hope it works for you guys. Take it easy.